Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. I am simply Mrs. J. That's Jay, just so you know. Also, you will have to excuse, I am very flared up right now, dry skinned, and I thought this would be the perfect time to actually show you, or should I say you guys can actually see that this actually does work. The face mask that I am going to be doing today will consist of oatmeal, organic virgin coconut oil. We've got goat milk powder, 100% honey, that's raw, and also distilled water. Those are the only ingredients that you will need. They are very inexpensive, does not cost much, but also if you just don't feel like it or not up to it, I also will leave a link down below to let you know where you can actually buy this from. You also will be using this. I use this really, especially at a time like this. I will use this for the first 3 days when I wake up in the morning and when I go to bed at night. So basically 6 applications, 3 days. After that, I will start using it every other day. Still 1 in the morning and 1 at night. By the time that, actually, really by the time the 3rd day is, I'm pretty much almost cleared. That's just really how good this stuff is. Depending on your skin texture and on how quickly and how you actually apply it, what all you use, whether you sanitize your area, clean it, make sure I've already prepared and cleaned my area with bleaching water and all the containers and measurement cups and things that I needed to use to make this. I also went ahead and washed my face with some goat milk. I can't talk today, but with some oatmeal goat's milk soap. It's a premium handmade soap that's made by Glamoberry. I will also leave a link below on where you can buy that at too. It's really good. Since I am applying a oatmeal, goat's milk, and honey mask, I tend to want to kind of use the same products as far as washing my face and then moisturizing it too as well. So they also have a honey and oat body butter cream as well that we're gonna lock in that moisture and cleansing things and stuff that we're doing, that this mask is actually gonna do wonders for us today. So yes, I am kind of sort of a little nervous. This is my first video. I am really shy. So I am breaking out of my shell just to be able to show this to the world and anybody else, anybody that this product would actually help. So please make sure you subscribe and comment below. I will be making other videos as far as like lip scrubs and just chapstick, lip balms, you name it, including lashes. So let's get started. We're gonna start off with, I've already grounded up the oatmeal in my coffee grinder, as well as the goat's milk powder. I did use 2 of the 1/4 because I am going to be using this quite often for the next few days anyway, so I do need to make me, a little bit. And I actually already pre-made some, kind of sort of look like peanut butter, but that's the way I'd like it to be, creamy and not clunky, especially when I'm applying it to my face, and being that my face is already flared up and it's agitated really bad. So I want to apply the products and as smoothly and as gentle as possible to keep that irritation down, and to go ahead and reverse what I have done which was let my face get like this. And we're down here in Florida, and that weather, 1 minute it's hot, next minute it's cold. And I knew that, so I should have been already applying that at least, this, what we're making here, this mask here, I should have already just been applying it at least twice a week, which I did not do. So now I'm having to do this. So let's go ahead and finish getting started. After that, once you finish grinding your oatmeal and mixing up your 2 scoops of goat milk, and you can actually do half of this just for one application. 2 scoops of the goat milk, and then after that we're gonna go ahead and put in our honey. We're gonna put everything in first. We've got all our dry products. We're gonna go ahead and put in our sticky and wet products, and then we're gonna stir everything all up at one time. So for the honey, we're gonna use the 1 tablespoon. We're gonna use 2 of those. So 2 tablespoons. I do like to put a little bit more just because you'll still always have a little bit remainder in there, and I want that exact 2 tablespoons in this recipe actually. And I will use another spoon to get the rest of this out. So a spoon you can get from your Dollar Tree, dollar store, you know, just something like that to help you get the majority of it out anyways. After you're done, you just put that to the side, and we're gonna go ahead and put our organic virgin coconut oil in, and I use 2 of these 1/4 teaspoons. And it's slightly melted. I don't prefer to melt it. You can melt it. It's really not gonna make a difference. It actually stirs in pretty well just the way it is. Just a little loose, not completely like hardened. Once you do that, the last thing we're gonna actually put in here would be our distilled water. And we are gonna use 2 teaspoons of that. It would be nice for me to actually have that top off, wouldn't it? We're gonna use 2 of these. And once we finish making it, I will show you exactly what it looks like. I did go over a little bit of that, so I won't fill this one quite up, just to make sure I get that approximately amount that I'm supposed to. When making this, you can go over a little or a little less, and it's not gonna affect the way the product works, which is one of the good things about this here. So now that I have gotten everything in, I'm just gonna go ahead and stir really well. And also just make sure that you refrigerate this so that it doesn't grow mold or bacteria. But when you refrigerate it, just make sure it is refrigerated no more than about 3, maybe 4 days. That's it. Which is why I only do a small amount. I will do amount enough for maybe 2 days, and then I'll turn around and I'll do some more. It's a really simple, you know, easy process that it actually, to be honest with you, it takes no more than 10 minutes, if that. But we're gonna just really get in here and get it, make sure we get everything in from the bottom of the measuring cup. Make sure we got everything stirred in really good. And if you want to honestly make it a little bit more, which this texture to me is fine, but if you want it to be where it's a little more whipped, you can actually put it in a food processor. And and it would actually make it a little bit more finer than this. I have to be personally honest with you. I have put it in a at first I put it in a blender when I first started making this here, and it was really good. The bad thing was just getting it out the blender. So then I went and got a food processor and used that, and it was a lot better. But me personally, just this way right here, it's pretty good. It's not really all that harsh. It's really fine. And it turns out to be just like this. Let me adjust that just a tad bit. But yes, it turns out to be just like that. Almost kind of sort of like peanut butter, pretty much. Just oatmeal. And I will also, when I leave the ingredients, I will put down below the description of why I chose to use those ingredients. Kind of sort of a little description on you know, what can it do for you. I like to know what products can, you know, what effect do they have? What can they do for me? What is it for? Why am I using oatmeal? Why am I using honey? You know, those types of questions that you guys might want, you know, to actually know. I have already pre-washed my face. I have a damp washcloth here. What you don't want to do is put it on your face dry. You want to at least have your face like damped, wet. And so I'm just going to damp it before I apply it. Or should I say I would damp it before I apply it. And just kind of gently, because like I said, your face is already irritated, agitated, you name it. And you don't want to irritate it no more than what it already is. So we're just going to get 2 fingers and we're just going to apply it. Make sure you have your washcloth handy or a towel handy, because it can get a little messy just depending on how you actually put it on. And as you can see, this is the result of it. It's beautiful. I love it. I love the texture of the mask and how it is. And from this bit that I put on, I can actually spread it around a good bit. And just literally, just as you can see how a little bit just kind of dripped a little bit in my hand. But just for you to, you know, get it on there really good. And you just want to massage it in and keep it on your face for about 10 to 15 minutes. That'll be what you do. And what I'll do is, when I finish, I'm gonna come back. Oh, thank goodness my daughter let me use this little headband thing to make sure I don't get none of it all in my hair and stuff like that. You definitely want to have your hair tied back when you're doing this here as well, because it can get all in your hair and that is not good. If you notice, I'm actually putting some up under too as well. Just getting there really good. I love this and it smells good too. If you like honey and oatmeal smell, this is really good. It smells good. Just a little bit at a time. And just make sure you get especially where you're actually flaring up. Like my flare up is really like up in here and my little nose, my little cheeks, and right down up in here. I flare up a lot. And like I say, I'm in tropical weather, so our winters are really not winters. The only thing that really is what it is summer. And other than that, we're in February, and I mean, one day it is hot, and the next day it is cold. And that's pretty much it, you know. And it should look something like this here, and you're just gonna kind of let it dry up a little bit, but not all the way. And once you let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, you're gonna get some warm water, just warm water, and you're just gonna wash your face with it. Make sure you use your washcloth to get the rest of that, the oats off of you, all that good stuff. And when you finish, you apply some lotion or body butter. Like I say, I use the body butter, the oatmeal honey body butter from Glenberry Soaps Incorporation, just because it is a little bit thicker and it actually lasts a long time. Like I don't have to keep applying, and it's 95%, I believe 90 to 95% of nothing but natural butters, and the rest of it is just the other ingredients in there, versus lotion is more of 80% of water and then the rest of the ingredients. So I'm getting that natural, I'm getting that locked in good moisture from body butter, and I really like theirs. It is really awesome. It is like really awesome, and it smells good too. So I will actually come back once this finish, wash it off, and then show you guys how it looks when I apply the body butter on there. And that is your routine, morning and at night. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. And you have a wonderful day. Toodles. So I'm back. I have literally washed all of that mask off, and now I am going to lock in the moisture with some of Glenberry Soaps Incorporation body butter, silk body butter, and it's really, really good. I have searched high and low. I have no idea what I did with my the oatmeal milk and honey one, which is what I usually use. But being that I need to lock in this moisture and all the process that I've done, this is actually day 1. So of course you are going to see my skin look just as it is, which is very agitated or very irritated and flared up is what I am. You see all the redness and stuff, but what I have done is I've pretty much wiped away all that dead skin and all that good stuff right there, and I'm gonna lock it in with this body butter. And this particular kind is actually Wild Passion. I'm going to just probably put it, smells good too. But I usually will use my oatmeal milk and honey, which goes along with the face mask. And they're actually having a sale for $12.99. It's usually $16.99, I believe. And I will actually leave that link, the website below, where you can actually buy that as well too. It'll take you directly to the product itself. And they are doing free shipping, which is pretty good. And if you are locally here in Tallahassee, you actually can get it delivered, or you can actually pick it up. So as you can see, only used a little bit. You really don't need any more than something like that. Well, something about that amount, and that's pretty much it. As you can see, I'm actually using it on my hands and stuff, and I mean, it's really good, and it lasts all day long. And so this is the process when it comes to using that mask, that I would recommend anybody that's going to use it, would be to just do the steps that I had said before. Apply, make sure you apply with a clean face, wipe all your makeup, oils, and all that good stuff off before you actually apply the mask on. Once you apply the mask on, you turn around and you leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure you cover yourself up with like a towel, because sometimes it can drip, it can drip a little bit. And you don't want it to get all over, get all over your clothes and everywhere else. And like I said, I use this little thingamajiggy here, this little headband thing that my daughter gave me to kind of keep it from me putting it all in my hair and stuff like that. So within the next, I will actually do another video 2 days from now and actually upload it so that you can actually see the process of my face and how well it actually is doing with that product. Like I said, I've used it before, over and over again for quite some time now, and it works wonders. Literally work wonders for real. But again, I just wanted to share this with you guys. It is an easy, DIY project, face mask that you can actually do yourself. Some people just are not comfortable or just don't want to do it themselves, and they just prefer just purchasing it. So again, I will leave all that information down below as well. So I want to thank you guys again. Please support. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Always subscribe so that you can continuously to get those updates on these videos that I will continuously to give you. And I will later this week also not give you a video of actually how to keep your lips perky and soft, smooth, and what you can apply after doing that as well to keep locking that moisture too as well, which the lip scrub to keep it healthy, and then the lip balm to actually lock in that moisture. So thank you again. This is Mrs. J, Mrs. Simply Mrs. J YouTube channel, and I will see you next time.